Love everyone being live.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm going to be.
so,
If I bring headphones tomorrow,
there's two inputs now. Headphones. There is. One line. Yes. You can get two big ones on the one.
Okay. I've only got little ones today. The other one gets to
Yeah, okay. But I didn't really even think about it before.
Huge noticeable difference. I've got big ones with the little boxes as well.
Where do you reckon you want to sit? There's two different styles of like, one of them's got a switch, is that one? Like, you know, but no one wants to
You gotta say something, right?
You always say something. So that one's got a phone switch on it. This one here needs to be operated with this ring switch here.
Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
I didn't catch your name, I'm sorry.
I'm Andrew. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have two. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit of a so just saying, I've got mine's got a switch on it. This one doesn't. Yeah, this one's got to be operated. You need two levels, like same switches to that. Like that's that level. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, really?
I sent you the link.
Oh, yeah, is that what I was
So I'm going to send you the actual link.
No, hang on.
You go to Northern.
Yes, I do. You would have done that back on.
You just need to know that you're seeing and
No, you made notes. I'm terrible. Like, I didn't do anything. Yeah, yeah. Stop. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be on the stage. The things. Yeah.
I saw this.
Independently control the volume of it. I've actually never had the mics off. I've listened to all this material before, but not these two channels. I might have lied to you about that then. You can hear the music though, right?
Just me. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, I'm just. Oh, but yeah. So I think that's what this is. Absolutely. Would you like to
Oh, yes. Okay, sweet. Love it. All right, awesome. Sorry, it's a bit of a low. Doing things I've never done before.
love it. Rain makes such good mixes. They have for so long. Like,
Yeah.
Always been good.
Yeah. I got this one right about 3 years ago. And sort of like threw a couple of pounds out that. It's like the first several new ones.
Of course, that's how it happens though. Like,
yeah.
It's always like that.
Yeah. We've got a bit of spread through this one. Oh, nice.
Excellent. Remember, no swears, Mel. No swears. Yeah, I know, right? This is me every time I start a fight, webinar. No swears, Aaron. No swears.
But don't you avoid swears? Swear. We are.
Well, and I do like I always make everyone log in like 20 minutes early.
There's a microphone in the camera, so no swears.
Oh, okay, right. Definitely no swears.
Definitely no swears. Hi. I'm good. I've had for once, we had new settings to the room, and then everything actually just worked.
Right.
Not like we had it working next to it like that. And it turns out this projector actually supports from like
Yeah, it's wireless thing.
It's very nice.
Yes.
Swears it live. Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm like, it just works. I've never had, especially like anything wireless.
Yeah. It's never so one hour.
And I use it. Oh my god, I love it. So whoever did this,
And then it's in the thing.
you were hopeful. I appreciate that.
I was there. What I I still think there's like a lot of stuff going around.
Yeah, I mean, what's the whole thing?
Yeah. And definitely
Is it going right now?
It is. I'm just going to log in and see.
I couldn't find it before.
Yes, yeah.
Stuff is easy. Yeah, I'm on it, darling.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go down there and have a look if I can hear it.
You should go. I mean, it's almost like
Yeah, it's like except there are very like I might be reference.
right.
You can hear it?
All of the
You can't help it if you can't feel like you're waiting, that is all. Yeah,
And we all don't know.
oh, we're not alone,
It's not like
this is it's for me.
Is that pause music at any time? Yeah. And I'll just see if I can stop them.
One of my clients is
No sounds?
Yeah.
and I've been talking to you because they've got that they want scientists to start using.
They just
Oh, right. Yeah.
We've actually been looking at profiles out there, but I just don't Just give us a thumbs up when you finish it.
So yeah, like I know. Yeah. But I think
I just don't know.
I don't explain anything. I don't know
No, I actually know it's the actual stream and go back
It's too much information.
Yeah. I would like those like it's the kind of thing that is how to deal with your results. Not just how to look at the results and go, all right, well now I'm going to head to someone else and then run their analysis. You know, I mean, like, I mean, it's not just like we know
pay our respects to and extend that respect to all First Nations people present today. Sovereignty over these lands and waters has never been ceded. It always will, and always was, and always will be Aboriginal land. Folks, just a couple of housekeeping things before we get underway today. Skaters and officials, please remember you need to keep Teflon on the hard caps of your pads and probably your wrist guards as well. You can all see the fire exits, they're clearly marked. If we do have to leave the venue, please take your skates off and leave immediately. Do not take anything with you, skates off and walk out. If you must smoke, I don't recommend it personally, but if you must smoke, please do it nowhere near this building. The fire alarms are very sensitive. They will be set off by your filthy cigarette smoke. Please go and do it somewhere else, out in the car park, maybe over on the other side of the road. First aid this weekend is being provided by the fabulous Christy and the emergency medical services, and you can see them just down here to my right. That's pretty much it, folks. Last thing from me this morning, please stay hydrated, have fun, and turn left.
$626 Sawyer legs off, 63 Alcatraz, 77 Uriosa, 5152 Staxis, 88 Steve Angel.
Right, folks, and skating for SRDL Velociraptors this morning, you have 121 Velociraptor, 179 Birdie, 22 Pussy Galore, 325 Get Bucky, 65 Vicky Vicky, 666 Vivian Messwood, 74 Roman Vitriol, 76 Dane Detmer, we just call it Barry, 896 Craig, 917 Lisa, and on the bench, hurting the cats today, we have Cody.
I saw they put their skates over there, I wasn't sure where that is.
I know what to do the content. I know the content. Yeah.
Yes. How about get to here?
The one that needs to keep control of these rat bags. So I just want a quick shout out to our officials here this morning. We had across the weekend, really. For everyone, I think, Mel. Here helping this weekend is Abby Normal, Badger, Cassowary, Char Dog, Sun Gooseville Commando Roll, Cutthroat King, Dino Tello TR2, Exit Roll, Deep Girl, Ferret, Happy Cadaver, Jen Evans, John Rep Kennedy, Just a Maniac.
We also have Chaotic K, Hawaii, Lady Wasabi, Lex the Looper, RPG, Mama Panda, Michaela, Menace, Mercy, Panda, Ray of Sunshine, Redacted, Riley, Ruby Soho, Salvador Nali, Scare Bear, Scrackle Pie, Sliced Skater, Scare Bear, the Skatriote, Wolf Whistle, and Even Steven.
Two bears. Is there going to be a face-off between Scare Bear and Scare Bear at some point this weekend?
Maybe a colour? Bit of a bear hug?
Yeah. Bear hug. I'd pay money for that.
Do you realise that if a bear was not wearing barefoot shoes, it would still have bare feet?
Well, this is one of the things I love about having you on commentary, is that I can. Right, folks, there's the warning whistle. It's when it's time to get underway.
We have Lisa jamming for Sydney. And Celia Legs Up jamming for Brisbane. Brisbane gets lead.
Firstly, the weekend goes to Brisbane. Now on the scoring. Unfortunately, the Brisbane jammer has incurred a penalty. Didn't see it, but as a jammer, I'm going to take a punt that was a cut track. So for those of you watching at home, that means that the jammer gets to spend 30 seconds in the penalty box, think about their life choices and what they did wrong, and then they get to come back out onto the track. This also means that there is no longer a lead jammer, but this jammer can get 2 minutes. It's really great defensive roles that are being played by both teams here. The scoring passes have been well controlled by both.
Lisa's sneaking through on the inside that particular time though. 4 points put on the board for Sydney. More points added for Brisbane just before that whistle, the final whistle went. Points, playing 8 for that first jam. First jam, Commander.
Excellent, good way to start. Getting those points on the board. I don't know about you, I'm really excited to be back here this weekend. This is the first edition of Northern Rivers Revolt. Jam is underway. I believe I've been given to 1-1 across the Habitator of Sydney.
I feel not much of an opportunity for that jam.
Good defense from the Brisbane pack there on the entry to turns 1 and 2, forcing the Sydney jammer to take a little step to the outside to recover from a hit and forcing them to pull the jam off. 2 more points, I believe now.
Great jam for Sydney.
I did not catch the Brisbane jammer jumper. I went to quick lead jammer and shoot there, so they're now in the scoring position. So yes, Mel, like I was saying, I'm really excited to be back here for the third edition of Northern Rivers Revolt. The last time we were here was March 2020, just before the world changed.
Continues to change.
And continues to change, exactly.
Might be some trick to this climate rumor.
Never.
That's my first. I'm only used to Northern Rivers.
I was going to say, you're a local one.
Yes.
SRDL Velociraptors have the lead jammer position, courtesy of their jammer Lisa.
Speed angle not far behind her. Four apiece. Both teams managing to keep that scoreboard ticking on. 21 for Sydney plays, 15 for Brisbane City Rollers. Flux back on the jammer line for Sydney.
Lining up against LK for Brisbane.
They're going through buckets to get their jam.
Just managed to make it around Hodo's there, just escape this game instead of benching. Nice scoring pass there from Chaotic K, straight through on the inside of turn 1 and 2.
Sydney two blockers in the penalty box.
I feel like it's been a little bit of a revolving door over there now for both teams. Not unusual for the first game of the game.
So I was going to say start the way you plan to finish. And two to the penalty box from Brisbane. Making it nice and even.
Smart. I certainly don't do that myself. That's something I would invest time for FP2.
Brisbane managing to add 8 quick points on the board there. In answer to 0 points for Sydney. Brisbane catching up. No, Brisbane going ahead, that's a lead change. Everyone knows watching at home when there is a lead change, you do need to consider whether you can adopt a cat or a dog.
Surely you can adopt both.
Brisbane are through and make it lead again. This is their 4th lead for the game.
Really tight defense from both packs here. Very close together, trying to stop each opposing jammer moving. What I would consider to actually be some nice slow defensive roll and derby. Try and keep those points low, minimise the opportunities for each team to score. Nice star pass there by Crane to Rock. And smart decision making by people to call that jam off before the Sydney Pivot jam up and score any points. So all the games this weekend will be 2 hours, a little bit less than what we would normally play, but we'll have a big tournament to get through, so in order to actually manage it within 2 days, we do have to run slightly shorter games. Probably not a terrible thing in the heat and humidity environment either.
Getting lead again, that is 1 out of 7.
And so Icy Phil with the star for Brisbane. Nice clean scoring pass there on the entrance of turns 1 and 2. Some pretty smart decision making from Sydney there, recognising that he cannot lead down Brisbane's point scoring by passing the star score pivot and forcing Brisbane to call off the jam before Sydney could jam up and score any points. Lining up for this jam, we have a fly for Brisbane. Capitate up for Sydney.
Brisbane starting strong, but it is Flux that gets to his league jammer. Sydney Blockers managing to hold back Brisbane for that half lap or so. Sydney moves to 25 points, Brisbane sitting on 38.
This is the second time for the winners for Brisbane City Rollers and the third time for City Rollers every week. Brisbane City are here, of course, defending their title. They won the tournament here in 2020 last time. A little bit of jammer on jammer action to start right off the pistol there.
But Speed Angle is the one that gets lead for Brisbane. Brisbane dominating the lead jammer stage.
Status is that right?
6 out of 8.
Okay, good.
Is what I want to say.
6 out of 8, I love it.
And another start pass for Sydney.
Scoreboard's down. Scoreboard's down. Oh, okay.
Down here in the stadium, so that means we actually have to pay attention. Damn.
I believe roller derby just happened. No, I think that's what we were looking at then.
I got that Brisbane got through. And Sydney got 4, but I reckon that's not right. I reckon it's the other one.
I'm sure that the scoreboard will tell us. So we have an official timeout here while our spectacular officials wrangle the CRG software and try to get the scoreboard up and running. Got some shout outs we'd like to run now, perhaps?
Thank you to Gold Coast Trophies. They've donated all of the winners' medals today. And Culture Kings, who have donated all of the raffle prizes. So if you've got the smarts, get the dollars and go and get some raffle tickets. I think you can buy them online as well. I might be making one.
An online raffle ticket?
Yeah.
That's amazing. The last time I bought an online raffle ticket was from Extreme Skates as they were supporting the Wizards to go to the men's roller derby World Cup.
Well, this one is from Culture Kings, and Culture Kings have donated all of the prizes today, so go and support them. Here in the venue, we also have Spank Alley. They can do Australian-made armbands and helmet covers, and they also have those tight little pants.
Delightful. One of the things I love about Spank Alley's armbands is that it means no more texture. My very favourite thing about it, you don't get texture on your arms, you don't get texture on your uniforms. They're nice and clear and easy to read, which our officials love. I don't think you can't do any better than getting armbands in particular from the lovely Peter at Spank Alley. I have said it.
That's because you wear them out, though, right? Like to dinner,
Yes.
like dancing,
Yes.
different movies.
Yes. I mean, how do I know what to do unless someone says, Black 242, it's time to collect your schnitzel from the bar?
Thank you so much to all of the folks from Tweed Valley Rollers and the Northern Rivers Roller Derby League. Give them open now. And they put on a pretty fabulous tournament once again. And this year is going to cement their ongoing roller derby relationship, showcasing their new team uniform. So keep an eye out of that. The launch will be very, very soon.
I'm excited. And as I said several times in the lead up to this weekend, having been to one or two tournaments in the last 10 years or so now.
Is it closer to 2?
Sorry?
Is it closer to 2 than 1?
Yes. I actually think this is the most fun tournament anywhere in Australia. You know, obviously we have things like TGSS that happens every couple of years, and other ones that now my brain is empty and I can't even recall. But without hesitation, I could say that the good, hard, fun play roller derby, really great atmosphere created by Northern roller derby here and their friends at TBR. Oh, look, official timeout is over. The scoreboard is back.
Absolutely, Brisbane putting 8 points up on that previous jam. Sydney with not much for answer with right there, but Brisbane's going to try to do her best to change that. Another Sydney block off for the penalty box. And a Brisbane block.
Hey, 30 seconds in the penalty box to consider their life choices. Dane Goody and Neswood from Sydney there sitting as a block as well. They might have a little chat about what they did wrong. We'll revise their actions and how to avoid making those mistakes in the future.
And again, there's no lead jam, so this jam will go for the full 2 minutes.
Indeed, and I think what happened there, Mel, is Pound K Brisbane went to the penalty box. She was not leading. Sydney were thinking about trying to execute a start pass. Unfortunately, that no lead is still open and lead is still available to be taken. The only jam on the track, they held the cover and no longer take lead. Now, as you say, it's a 2-minute jam.
Sydney through for a 4-pointer. Already played with 2 to beat. Puts on 4 points as well.
So it really comes down to that defensive, the defensive skills of both packs in a lot of ways. You really want to stop them scoring. Sometimes you do shift your focus to be fully defensive and just make sure you're stopping the opposing team scoring a few points.
And Kaylee Kay in the penalty box.
Their second visit for this jam, I believe. Consider their mistakes.
Sometimes we want to be sure, but that means Sydney has a power jam start.
What's power jam?
When the flavour of the jam overtakes the flavour of the vanilla.
Yeah, but sometimes you want that balance of savoury and sweet. All right, that's the whistle blown. Get this jam underway. We have 8, 9, 6 Craig jamming for Sydney. It's really beautiful defense here from Brisbane to hold back the Sydney jammer and like stem the advantage, stem the potential point scoring advantage they have from a power jam start.
Craig with the start off and into push it the Rollers lanes, I think.
Mohammed K has now rejoined the track and the lead is still open and she was able to complete her scoring pass and found the lead jammer for this jam.
Comes out of the track there by Hodo.
He comes out of the track and falling over. If you fall over, you've got to make sure it's fabulous, otherwise being on the Mohammed K definitely a huge jam.
It's about beating your goals, isn't it?
Exactly. So, towards the end of this first period, and a nice close game. There's not much in it.
Sydney's gone with a few start passes this time around. 3 for the game so far. No start passes for Brisbane.
Would you say Brisbane has more lead panels than Sydney does?
Well, out of the last 9 jams, Brisbane has had.
So jamming for Brisbane and in the leagues / scoring league, you guys have Leggy, saw your legs off. I still love it. Leggy, saw your legs off.
Pretty great name.
Pretty good.
Lux denied any opportunity to score there. Sydney sitting on 43, while Brisbane up on 61 points. Still plenty of time in this half.
And then there's a whole other one to go.
Yeah, they're insisting on doing 2 halves.
All right, lining up to jam for time, we have Icy Field. Sydney wearing the star is Lisa.
And Sydney using a rotation of 3 jams.
Probably just enough to allow people to rest.
Brisbane using 4 jams, so you think there are a bit more legs in the Brisbane team.
A bit more legs. Unfortunately, speaking of legs, Leggy is in a bag. And that's taking a seat in the penalty box.
Sawyer needs a lawyer.
Sawyer needs a lawyer. Oh, we are actually racing. Wow, I just got new glasses a month ago. You think I'd be better at this?
I've got new glasses too, but I just insist on my wearing them. After over a minute in that jam, Lisa finally gets the lead jam status. Bounce around like a pinball that finally makes her way through. It's like a choir over there in the Sydney bench. That's 12 points. How about that? I missed 8 of them. New glasses.
It's because you were refusing to wear them at the time, I suspect.
Don't bully me into glasses.
I'm not aware that you can't use any glasses. All right, folks, lining up behind the jet. We have 896 Craig Sydney, and let's see if I can get it right this time. Apologies, folks. But we have the flyer who is out for a very quick lead jammer.
Brisbane continuing with their domination of the league jam status. 10 out of the last 14.
Certainly helping Brisbane build a little bit of a lead as we get towards the end of this first period. It's always nice to be in front when you start the second period.
Brisbane managing to hold Craig at a standstill with the running starter, Sculptor Ronan. Ronan was on a runner on the outside of the front out. And Brisbane again managing to hold it up.
Definitely when you are looking to pass the star to your pivot, you've got to try and make sure that that pivot has reasonably clear space so that they can take the star and exit the path as quickly as possible.
Look like stacks of room, but Brisbane working like a Terminator, just reforming around her. Brisbane, the Red Panties adding 20 points to their score, keeping them on 83. Sydney stuck on 55.
Defense of Brisbane off the starts is really helping them contain Sydney at the moment. Sydney's offense is not quite succeeding in getting their jammers through that first initial pass.
Good angle. Held back this time behind that wall of Sydney blockers, giving Sydney the opportunity to get lead with Lux.
Plus, because I need to score some points, like she's being chased by
But having that lead down status gives her the opportunity. Brisbane going into half time, sitting pretty on 83 points, and Sydney on 55, and we will see you back here in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I thought it was going to be 5, but it's 10 minutes.
Go and get yourself some raffle tickets, and we'll see you back here trackside.
On the trackside.
I just doesn't want to take this. Yeah, I think it might be both of them, mate. It probably is, yeah.
Everyone's rubbing against the other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not 100% that's what it is. Well, it makes sense to me, though. Yeah, that's because I've never had that trouble before.
Are you getting crackled?
Yeah.
Apparently they're giving crackled.
Actually.
Yes. Yeah. They were hearing it on stream.
How important is
Good morning, people. Just want to make sure if you want any music requests, go see the front door people. There's a notepad over there, and if you tell them what you want to hear, I will play it, and you will be famous.
I love a good live playlist that you can add stuff to during the event. That's fabulous, Andrew. Thank you very much.
No worries.
So as I mentioned before, this is the third year that Northern's Revolt is taking place. It began in 2019, attended by 4 local teams, a potluck team, and the City Rollers and the Snipers, who took a chance on a fledgling regional tournament and narrowly took out the title and transporting back to Sydney the Lighthouse Trophy. I have a strong belief as someone who plays or is involved with roller derby in a major city. I think it's a responsibility of major city organisations to invest time and effort in coming to regional centres where there's boot camps, teams, events like this. I think our sport thrives and survives by an exchange of information and skills, and one of the ways that we do that is having everyone skate together more often. It's all very well for you to skate against your own club mates and scrimmage and all the rest of it, that's great. But I think where roller derby is its most fun and where it succeeds is when people leave their home city and travel around Australia, in particular to regional areas, to play the sport that they love. So the 2020 tournament needs to thank my bestie, Scott Morrison, and my other besties, word was getting out. Plus, and as a southerner, I can definitely confirm this, we love coming to Byron to enjoy the weather up here and the roller derby and the friendships that we've made as this tournament has been running. Unfortunately, the Snipers left empty-handed in 2020, and the winners were Brisbane City Rollers at the time, Nasty Nasties. So this year we're welcoming the raging reigning champions. I'm going to go with why not? Red Penalties, who were formerly the Nasty Nasties from Brisbane City Rollers. Returning this year, as already mentioned, is now what we're calling the Velociraptors from Sydney. Little note there that Sydney's training venue is inside a velodrome, hence Velociraptors. Yeah. And joining us for the first time this year, I'm really excited that the Sirens are here from Northern Beaches Roller Derby League. Fabulous people. The Banshees from South Sea Roller Derby in Victoria. I've met a couple of those people last night buying pizza at Discovery Parks. Lovely folks. And Diemen Rollers from Tasmania. Also lovely folks. Again, met a couple of them last night while ordering pizza. Yeah.
About Diemen Rollers, they're kind of keen, aren't they? And they sort of do these tournaments whole week. I have a theory.
I guess.
Not Diemen.
Not human?
Not Diemen, that's my theory.
I was going to go with like, you know, are they able to train in a lead up to tournaments at elevation? I hear there's some quite high mountains in Tasmania. I don't really know. I've been there once. I spent the entire time inside a venue playing roller derby.
Elevation, yes, but still not human.
Not human, okay.
Who gets not tired?
Not humans. That's not a dig on Tasmanians, by the way, where they're excited and happy, and we're admiring their skills as not humans in never looking tired. It means that they train hard. That's what it means. I've always been a believer in training hard and playing easy. And if there's either making the play look easy, then Lordy knows how hard they must train. All right, folks. So Tinatello blowing the whistle there to alert us to the fact that the second period is at the begin.
All right, Brisbane starting strong, 83 points on the board. Sydney trailing 5. I think that's 28 point difference.
Well,
Definitely not. At that point, I would say that's the half the girls, but not enough people know me to know that that is a ridiculous, a stupid thing to say, but I said ironically.
You can say it, but no one else can. Mellow Max, maybe I'll take your name for it.
Black jam, before well, nothing added to the scoreboard, making it easy max.
Might be a host jam then. Creating a situation where it wasn't really going to be possible to score any points. I feel like Candy Cake in Brisbane with the lead. Lining up this jam, really stressed about getting Brisbane right now because I've got to roll once. Anyway, we have Lee for Brisbane and Craig for Sydney.
Craig with on the beat. Just go away through. She is lead jammer for Sydney.
Really nice defense by Brisbane right at the front up there to try and contain Craig. Can be a little slippery at times though. So.
On the track as well. Saw your legs off. The track there, not getting off. Craig. Solid 4-0 for Sydney. Fly on the track for Brisbane up against Flux Decapitator. I bet Flux doesn't matter.
If Flux has between good maps, we're all going to follow.
But it's Brisbane, that is true for League Jammer. They have had 12 out of the last 18 jams. Some confusion there. A forearm block being given to Flux. So a power jam for Brisbane.
Brisbane leading that jam and smart, very smart decision there to fall off the jam while the Sydney jammer was still in the penalty box. And unfortunately, we have another official timeout, or the next one. I would say we have an official timeout as we try to recover the scoreboard.
Commander, I noticed that when you look over to the penalty box, the Flux Capitator, the jammer from Sydney, is actually seated. What is the difference there between seeing a player seated and a player standing in the penalty box?
Well, so when you report to the penalty box, assuming you are only there for one penalty, you have to stay there for a total of 30 seconds. What you will find though is that the penalty box timers, and in the case of the jammer, the penalty box manager, will instruct the skater to stand when there's 10 seconds left on their penalty, and then when the full 30 seconds has elapsed, they are released from the penalty box. So being understand in the last 10 seconds means that you can leave a little bit quicker. Of course, you don't want to leave before you're instructed to, otherwise you will incur another penalty and you'll be right back in your section.
Brisbane going for a running start on this power start.
It's got a very familiar looking formation on the inside line there by Brisbane. I feel like I've seen it before, but maybe 7 or 8 years ago.
Icicle doesn't mind. She is lead jammer for Brisbane. Continuing their mad streak, 13 out of the last 19, sorry.
Sydney with a full pack back on the track, and Flux Capitator has also been released from the penalty box.
Looking Mickey back to the penalty box as well. Icy being called for a track shot, tried to call that jam off, not able to. So this gives a power jam to
So yes, the Brisbane jammer, Kill, has reported to the penalty box for a cut track penalty.
And the penalty time doesn't start until that bum hits that seat.
Indeed.
So any amount of time that that jammer takes or that blocker takes to get to the penalty box does not count. You're running that off the game time.
You really do want to try and take your seat in the penalty box as fast as you can, but you need to sit safely and carefully. You do not want to move your seat and have it hit one of the box officials. That is a bad scene.
Sydney blockers caught napping there. Icicle managing to take the inside line with no interference whatsoever. Brisbane very confident in the game. Nicky back to the penalty box for a forearm.
It's really by Brisbane there. Sydney had a wall set on the entrance to turn 3 just in front of us here, and we're going to do their best to catch the Brisbane jammer. Brisbane placed what I call a dirty bird inside of the Sydney wall, broke that wall up, allowing the Brisbane jammer to just skate right through.
Oh, dirty bird. Just a try.
I haven't student over everything though. And in fact, now that I think about it, I think one of my teammates, Rampage, came up with dirty bird, which makes perfect sense if you know Rampage. Anyway, let's start lining up for the next jam.
Speed Angel for Brisbane.
And Elisa for Sydney.
Brisbane through again for the jammer.
Now, unfortunately, that last penalty from Mickey think will be the maximum available.
So I believe it's 5 for this particular.
Indeed, with shorter halves, the maximum penalties have also been reduced. Usually we pay 2 30-minute halves, and each skater is able to incur a maximum of 7 penalties. But with the shorter periods, then the maximum penalties have been reduced to 5 per skater. Very unusual, I would say, for Biffy to incur 5 penalties anyway. They are, yes. They are. I'm biased, of course, so I probably shouldn't make any comments. But yes, they are high penalty skating in general.
Okay, and great jammers on track for chaotic cave. One of the big skaters up at the end. Another lead for Brisbane. Another star pass for Craig, and that moves to Roman jamming for Sydney. Not sure why.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's something that's been talked about for a while, that perhaps if you score points in a style manner, you should get bonus style points as well as the actual roller derby points that you score.
I want to see splits. I want to see, Brisbane have now gone past the 100 mark. I want to see splits. No jam gets pulled off without get the points.
I like it. I'm there for it. What about doing a flip? Would you like to see jammers do a flip? I feel like that's...
Well, it's the second half, so I don't see why not.
Exactly, yeah, good point. I mean, they're well warmed up by now, right? Like, it's definitely a possibility.
Like these shortened games, there's no reason you shouldn't have pirouettes.
You're right.
Pirouette star pass.
Yep. I like it.
Splits to pull it off.
I mean,
a flip to get lead jammer.
Flip the lead, yeah, okay, that works. I mean, I don't know how familiar many people are with artistic skating, another roller skating discipline, but I feel like we could add elements of artistic skating to roller derby, and it would just be,
Absolutely. They're not mutually exclusive.
Absolutely not. It all happens on roller skates, so basically the same. Although I suspect if people started hitting each other in an artistic competition, something would go horribly wrong. Shout out to my good mate Sonia Harder, former now world skate artistic skating judge.
Brisbane looking good, 31 points the difference.
No maths.
Right, Brisbane City sitting on 106. Sydney Rollers on 75. All of you playing at home, can't get the scoreboard.
The lead Canada leading from Brisbane City Rollers again. On next is fun facts about Lisa's roller derby game. If you look at her jersey, you'll see L.I.S.A, living in Sydney, Australia. Why is that?
No change to the scoreboard on that jam. And that was jam number 7 for this half. With fly jamming for Brisbane. Up against Craig Sydney. Roman into the penalty box, so there can be no star pass, but Lion doesn't need it this time. Pardon me, Craig doesn't need it this time. Sydney's the lead jammer. Or Sydney getting anti-jammer by 1. To the inside, and Craig crosses jammer after scoring 2 quick point for Sydney.
And then the other one's going to be like their tabletop.
Maybe people watching at home can Come and let us know. 2 points given to Brisbane against Tweed. We used to call that chafing back in the old days. I suspect it's probably not called that anymore.
It is something that I've enjoyed about the sport over time. After the league team at Team Brisbane, that's nice and cool in the league. Super Jam, Lisa, still trying to make her way out of the pack. One of many things I love about this sport now is the constant change and development of the language that we use, both talking to each other, referring to actors, referring to particular skills. I feel like a lot of the time, roller derby as a sport leads the way with the rest of our students and more so than any other sport.
It's progressive behaviour as well, not just the talking talk. Brisbane doing well in that jam, 7 points added to the scoreboard. They are now sitting on 115. Sydney sitting on 76, and there is just over 10 minutes to go in this game. Goes to the forward.
They so far a strong start as a defending champion.
First league jam for Brisbane. Craig jamming again for Sydney.
Still stuck behind that Brisbane wall. Really beautiful defense by Brisbane this weekend.
Sydney yet to complete a very initial pass.
What do you mean by initial pass, mate?
It's the first time you go around. You get nothing for the first time you go around, other than establish whether you are the lead champion or not. It's not until the next pass that you're allowed to score points. You get 1 point for every player you go. Really should be opposing player, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
It really shouldn't be any points at all unless there is a pirouette or a skip or
Yes, you're right. I mean, sure, complete the initial pass, but then you have to complete your initial flare as well.
I'm not sure why the rules are amended so that they don't protect you.
I mean, there was a rule really a rules clarification. Anyone else, I mean, what the rules have been doing this whole time? We've all been at home. Anyway.
Coming from a very working class background, that acronym RUPTA always makes me giggle. It had a very different meaning when I was a kid.
Yes, didn't adjust.
The chaotic K is the lead jammer for Brisbane, scoring 4 more points for their already impressive score.
Lisa, the jammer for Sydney, working hard on that Brisbane wall, doing everything they can to try and complete that initial pass, get off turns 1 and 2 there.
Lisa with the star in her hand, considered the options of doing a star pass. Passes the responsibilities of being a jammer to the pivot. And the pivot is the one with the stripe on the helmet.
I'm a proud member of Team No Hats. I love playing roller derby, but I can assure you there is no hats on my head. If you see me wearing a hat, please remind me not to do it.
Alrighty, our scoreboard is Brisbane 135 and 12 points after that jam, and Sydney sitting on 76. They're taking a team timeout. Just checking that everything is okay. Everyone is going okay. There is 7.5 minutes left in this game. How does Sydney know that's the noise that Velociraptor makes? Are they really that old?
Well, I'm not going to make any comments because they will come back to bite me later. What I would say is that we've all been reliably informed. Park has done a great job in educating us all about the noises that the machines make. It's practically a document, a series of documentaries.
Yes, absolutely. Pretty much well acted like a documentary.
Indeed.
Lux the Capitator is no stranger. Of course, she is down in Pacific. And she is up against Leggy from Brisbane Red Kennedys. It is Flux through on the inside, sneaking to get the no threat, but the referee gives it to her all the same. And she hits that pack and pulls it down. Sydney adding some points to the board. No points to the board.
No points to the board, but 4 points to Brisbane against Lee.
Let me just check with us, our YouTube operator. Has anyone offered an alternative shanking? Captain for Sydney, Craig is in the centre there, alongside fellow troublemaker Hodo. And they are asking for an official review. I wonder what on earth is an official review?
So during a game, if you as the captain and or alternate of the team feel that there's been a terrible mistake made with a penalty against one of your team members, you can call for an official review and go and have a chat to the head ref of the game, in this case John Ref Kennedy. I keep mixing up his nickname and his full name. Anyway, in this case J Ref, then you get to stand there and explain to the head referee why it is that you believe the officials made a mistake. The officials then consider whether or not that mistake really happens, and a little powwow and chat about it, and then they will return to the captains and alternates of both teams. Well, do you have news for us?
I do. So, there are 4 whistles that get blown to call the jam off. And you have to finish whatever you finish before those 4 whistles blow. Sydney feel that the 4 whistles were done before Brisbane got their hits past those 4 players. So they're asking for the 4 points to be taken away.
And how, so when you say 4 whistles, do you just mean like the whistle blown 4 times, or is there multiple sets of 4 whistles?
I'm kind of not loving you very much right now.
Yeah, sorry, I really messed that up. Can you tell that I don't jam ref ever?
1 set of 4.
1 set of 4, yeah. Sorry about that. It's still early. I haven't been involved in this sport for a decade. What are you talking about? Are there rules? I didn't know anything about the rules. Better learn them before I officiate tomorrow.
Sydney, no such luck. Referees are often very confident of their decisions.
Yes, they are.
So Sydney will lose their official review.
So you do receive a limited number as a team. You can't just...
You get 1.5.
1.5. It's much like the...
you get to keep it.
If you lose it. If you win it.
If you win it.
Yeah, or don't use it.
Put that in the base for the next game, can't you?
Not the next game.
At least
It's not like... beautiful quick lead up the inside for Lisa from Sydney there. Being chased down by the Brisbane champion.
I've got some speed, serious speed happening here. 2 points given to Brisbane. Brisbane are too quick. Popping up on the inside there.
I am loving the evolution of jam refs dropping off their points to the score keepers. 2 points has become 4 horns.
Indeed, little pair of horns for Sydney as well. Back for Brisbane.
Nice and cool out for lead, out with lead for Brisbane. Craig still held at the back of the pack against that Brisbane wall, attempting a little bit of jammer on jammer action.
His ice through, 4 more points added.
Sydney are now down 2 skaters with Roman Vitriol reaching the maximum 5 penalties, removing themselves from the attack area.
Continue with that blocker advantage, making it an easy path for Craig for that pass. But Icy works her way through 4 more for her. Just a quick up out of play for Craig. Icy finding a gap on the outside line.
I feel like Brisbane are leaning into their defense there a little bit and taking an opportunity in this jam to try and stack up on their lead a little bit.
I'm not sure if you saw that, but the referees are doing very well. I'm not sure they got the brief.
Well, I mean, it has to start somewhere.
But a very heavy 20 for Brisbane out of that jam.
Brisbane definitely maximising their scoring opportunities here. Making sure that as we reach the end of our first game here for the weekend, that they have the lead. If my memory serves, the overall winner of Northern League Revolt is decided on points differential across the weekend. So it is a smart decision as a team that is in the league to try and pile on those points as quickly as you can.
Sydney in a power jam, where they are the only team that are able to score for the next 30 seconds. Speed Angel sent to the penalty box.
There will be no lead jammer for this jam, unfortunately, so he's going to go for the full 2 minutes.
He's the ball.
Brisbane positioning themselves really well on the track there to catch Sydney's jam as early as possible.
But also obscuring the blockers from being able to stop Speed Angel coming back onto the track. Forearm penalty given to Speed Angel. So another power jam in this jam for Sydney.
Forensic instruction has been shouted from the Sydney bench.
Lisa with the jam starts off the helmet. So Lisa having to put that panty back on the helmet to gather small points.
Successfully completing that scoring pass there.
They had a section jam, 8 points added to their score, bringing them to 93. Brisbane doing really well getting lead jam status, but also very heavy in the power jams. What's that? 6 power jams given away.
Excellent work from Brisbane there. Sydney, unfortunately, as we approach the end of the first game here, we have an official timeout called. I believe we're having a little confab between penalty box staff and the penalty trackers. Sydney, unfortunately, in a little bit of penalty trouble here. 3 skaters now. Hodo has reached their maximum penalties available, and unfortunately has had to leave the track area as well. This is something that can happen sometimes. You get a little bit excited, tend to overdo it a little bit maybe as a skater, and put yourself in positions you probably didn't really want to be.
It's probably a little bit of a shift as well with the game being a slightly shorter game, so having 5 penalties doesn't get you chucked out as opposed to 7.
Yeah, I know definitely one of the things that you often do as a bench manager or as a coach is as skaters, when you have the full 7 penalties available, as skaters start to approach that kind of 5 or 6 penalties, you might give them a little rest. Very difficult to achieve the same thing when there's only 5 penalties available. So kind of need to maximise everyone's time on track. And
start that parole period a lot sooner.
That's right, yes. Really quite intense adult discussions going on in the middle of the track between the head ref and...
Do you want to know who the referees and officials are today?
I would love to. Who have we got here this weekend?
Abby Norman, Badger, Cassowary, Marshall, Cutgrave King, Dinnerton of TR2, Exit North, Geekfield, Sadava, Ferret, Jen Evans, John Rick Kennedy, Justin Mania, Chaotic K, Hawaii, Vegas, Wasabi, Lex Super, Mama Panda, Michaela, Menace, Mercy, Panda, Ray of Sun, Redacted Brian, Rudy Samuel, Sutherland, Gnarly, Scare Bear, Scrubber, Slice, Skater, Scare Bear, Escape Shiaki, Wolf, Facility, but it is Chaotic K out as lead jam for Brisbane. Craig, any opportunity to score points?
No points for Craig in that jam. I do just want to quickly return to our officials list here, and I'm going to look at the pointed so they can correct me. Is it even Stephen or even Stephen? Okay.
My apologies, Stephen. You must be getting close to the final jam for this game.
The feeling is not being the last one.
Lisa is jamming for Sydney. Second round, Wall of Brisbane. While Levy is through as lead jammer for Brisbane.
Really nice quick star pass for Sydney there. Now the jammer, and Brisbane have pulled off that jam.
Brisbane having a cracker of a game at 21 of the lead jammer statuses and were available. And certainly dominating on the scoreboard as well. 169 to Brisbane Red Kennedys. And they have won against the Sydney Rollers of the Velociraptors, sitting on 93.
A rolling whistle from Dino there, indicating to us that the game is over.
I am Melodrama.
I am Commander Rob.
Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back here on the hour for the next game. No worries, it's 10 past 20 minutes.
That happens in all the different.
See you in a bit.
What do you think about the score today? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, right. Because I think once for the rounds and bows, right?
Yes.
No,
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do?
exactly.
Are we up next? Anyway?
No, I'm.
No, of course. I mean, you didn't choose a good time to do it, but
No.
not that you had any idea.
No, I'm over here, but covered already. Oh,
Oh, yeah, cool.
I just need to get some of this off.
Oh yeah, I have my own spreadsheet. Yes. I know. Yeah. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, that's it, I'm done. Till this afternoon, I just realised. That's so good.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's all right.
You made
Sorry,
it very
I'm still
painless.
tweaking it. It's
Not
not
all the
perfect.
sound people make life painless. We notice the ones that do.
It was very entertaining, I must say.
Thank you.
I was very entertained with that.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
As well, so, you know.
You made me laugh.
I mean, we did well for our first time, didn't we? Like,
No, I just needed to make
It's nice calling again with someone you've got.
what's that, sorry? Exactly.
All right. Just a little bit.
You want to grab one side and I'll grab the other?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
All the seriousness.
You're gonna need. We're moving this whole table.
Yeah, maybe just back a little bit and that way.
Yeah, if we could go
But you can
back.
probably leave that there.
Yeah.
You can leave, that's pretty dead centre.
It's very good. So it's working good. So.
Yeah, if you want to watch the course, I do then.
Alright. Should be good for a lift, eh?
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
How's that?
Yeah, I just think we
Next
need
one's
to
on
just
the back
a bit
later.
of distance from the speakers. And this mic picking up a lot more. It's just over.
I think,
Are you commentating now?
yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm Rain.
Okay.
I thought, are you sure as in like, are you sure you're commentating now?
Yeah. Oh, the weather. So then I can stretch, yeah. Alright, no worries. We're just tweaking things a little bit. So, take a seat or.
Just let me know how to do the thing.
This one.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
What's the players or the.
Where do we get these slots?
Oh, yeah, I'm an old candidate. I've done this a lot, but I also do.
D9, 7 Ruby Ripper, 8-3 Catastrophic, 8-8 Schizo, and 9-9 Bonzo.
And we've got on the Diemen Rollers 1-3 Bat Mangled, 1-5 Final Destination, 1-5-0 Hurricane Grace, 3-3-0 Danger Mouse, 5-0 Odd Sock Fit, 5-1-1 Viva Vendetta, 6-4 Slamby, 7 Jackknife, 73 Dina Thor.
Kicking off this game, a lead demo for the Diemen Rollers, we have, I believe that is Danger Mouse. And up to jam for the Northern Beaches, Sirius Juka, I believe. Danger Mouse getting a big run back there by the Northern Beaches blockers. Meanwhile, Sirius Juka coming through the pack for their initial pass. Then Diemen on 8 to Northern Beaches, Sirens on 0. Lining up on the track now for Diemen, we have 7
And 1-1-1.
That is
Diemen.
Diemen playing against Diemen.
I know. I think she might defect.
The jammer is Diemen with the Diemen jammer not far behind.
Looking good.
And Diemen, not to be confused with the Diemen Rollers, called Jen. Diemen Rollers in the green on 8, Northern Beaches Roller Derby on 0.
A little switch out right now. We got Danger Mouse out there. Yep, Danger Mouse with the Diemen, and we Burn. Crash and Burn. Jamming for the Northern Beaches Rollers.
Crash and Burn, not crashing and burning at all, only jammer for Northern Beaches Rollers.
Looking strong. Up.
Danger Mouse also out of the pack on the
Coming up.
Northern Beaches calling off the jam.
Always good to see a little apex jumping going on.
Yes. All these fancy tricks some of these jams can do.
Yeah, keep things exciting.
We have Northern Beaches Roller Derby lead with points on the board now. 3 to Diemen, still ahead on 8.
And number 7, Jackknife. Back to Jam.
And that is Catastrophic out for Northern Beaches.
Jackknife is through the pack. Catastrophic pushing through. Jackknife rounding through.
Just jackknifing around the inside line.
Yep.
Catastrophic copying a big hit there from Slandy.
Navigating through. Jackknife.
Another 4 points on the board for Jackknife.
Now who's going to be able to call this thing off?
I believe Jackknife is the lead jammer, so it has that capacity.
It's going to looks like we've got a couple on the bench for Diemen.
Jackknife picks up another 4 points. Unfortunately, Northern Rivers also losing their jammer to the penalty box.
So what is this called? This is
Power Jam.
Power Jam. Jackknife in the Power Jam position.
This is going to be a massive jam to Jackknife. Hurricane Grace returning to the penalty box.
Yeah, a little apex jump there. Looking good. Nice and casual. Just like it's nothing.
Diemen getting all their blockers back on track, just as Northern Beaches lose their pivot to the penalty box. And another 4 points for Jackknife.
Well, here comes
That is Catastrophic.
Catastrophic getting back in there.
And another 4 points for Jackknife. That was, I believe, a 32-point jam for Jackknife, taking Diemen Rollers to 40. Northern Beaches still on 3.
Nice map there.
It helps when it's on a big screen behind my head.
All right, we got a serious juker for Northern Beaches.
And the danger now back out for Van Diemen. Van Diemen with a very slight pack advantage at the moment, with the Northern Beaches pick remaining in the penalty box. And that is Danger Mouse lead jam.
Danger Mouse is flipping through. Oh, there goes Juker.
Those cameras now on scoring passes.
But what's it called when a jammer comes out second? What is that skater called?
Just not lead yet.
Okay.
Northern Beaches picking up 2 points there, taking their score to 5. Van Diemen picking up another 4, 44.
All right, who we got out there? Van Diemen for Rollers or for who? Northern Beaches.
Northern Beaches Van Diemen, yes. And we're Diemen have Viva Vendetta jamming for the first time this game.
Shooting out there on one leg.
It is Vendetta lead jammer.
Van Diemen not far behind.
Vendetta following the jam. Picking up 4 points. Taking Van Diemen to 48. Northern Beaches remaining on 5. Looks like Crash and Burn out to jam again for Northern Beaches.
And Jackknife is all right, so when the skater gets kicked out of the track, how's that work out? They go backwards, yeah?
They have to not have advanced their positions in the track. But we have both jammers on scoring passes. Jackknife calling the jam up to picking up some points. 52, Northern Beaches still on 5. Danger Mouse jamming once again for the Van Diemen Rollers. I think it might be Metallica's. That name is going to trip me up all weekend.
Metallica, like Metallica, but Metallica.
Oh, it is Danger Mouse for the jammer.
Metallica is making her way through.
Metallica is going to the penalty box.
Nope. Wait, both? All right, someone's got to get out of there. We don't have a game without jammer. So, Danger Mouse is back in.
It's funny because I said the wrong name and I was predicting the future.
I know. I'm like, no. Oh, wait, yes.
I have a fifth sense.
It's important for a commentator to know what's going on.
I would be interested in that by a nice latte. We're now back in the bin for a second time though.
And we've just had a pivot switch. What is that called? When you switch the
Star Pass.
Thank you, Star Pass.
That is
Here we go.
Rudy Whipper, perhaps?
Yep. That is Rudy Whipper. Whipping round. All right. Okay. Back in. Back in. Okay, all right.
Both jammers coming through on the inside line, picking up 4 points each. Danger Masters. So that would have been a 2-minute jam, as both our jammers went to the bin at some point.
Right, so there's a time limit.
Yes. Each jam goes for 2 minutes, unless someone calls it off sooner.
Right.
But if you are a jammer and get a penalty, you do not have the ability to do that anymore.
True. So then it recycles? Like you come back out and do it, or no?
I mean, you kind of come back another day. It's just for that one jam.
Okay.
We have Van Diemen leading on 60 points, Northern Beaches on 11. We are in a team timeout currently.
A little breather. A little talking to. Getting a talking to. Looks like we got Serious Juicer on deck. Are we on deck?
Also on track now, we have Birthday Girl 29, Wonder Winnie.
Oh yeah. Nice. Happy birthday, Winnie.
Even Vendetta lining up for Van Diemen.
What we got on there? Let's see. Did you Vendetta? Did you just straight up?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Speaking up.
Even Vendetta picking up a lead jammer status. Northern Beaches using a blocker for a penalty.
Whenever they hear a whistle, I just notice everybody just kind of looking. Is that me?
Especially if you hear your color as well. It's like,
Nah.
4 points picked up there by Viva Vendetta. So we have had a star pass on the Northern Beaches side. That is now Bruce and Ivy jamming for the Northern Beaches. Viva Vendetta 4th jam. Scores 68 for Van Diemen to the Sirens on 11.
So that lead jammer position.
Coming into play.
Yeah, coveted position. 9 points.
Shutting the whole thing down.
So we got Van Diemen for Northern Beaches.
And for Van Diemen, Jackknife. And he's Jackknife, lead jammer.
Dolly back in. Ooh.
Van Diemen coming around for initial pass. Jackknife off the jam.
Again with that lead jam advantage.
Scores 72 for the Van Diemen Rollers. Northern Beaches on 11. We're about 2/3 through this game, first half. Maybe a bit more.
I know, they've got nothing. All right. Northern Beaches, we've got Crash and Burn.
And Viva Vendetta for Van Diemen Rollers. Viva Vendetta lead jammer.
And Crash and Burn made it through.
Northern Beaches losing a blocker for a penalty. Hoover takes the points and calls it up, 76 to Northern Beaches 11. We have a Danger Mouse back on track for Van Diemen against
Catastrophic.
Catastrophic.
There we go. Catastrophic came back.
Getting Ruth back with it by Slandy, and it is Danger Mouse lead jammer. Danger Mouse making it look too easy. Passing around the outside there.
Cutting through like it's butter.
Go for some toast. Danger Mouse with another quick pass. Had a star pass for Northern Beaches that is now Danger Mouse calls the jam. Picking up 12 points there. Van Diemen on 88, Northern Beaches 11.
And we've got Serious Juicer for Northern Beaches.
Up against Jack for Van Diemen. Slight pack advantage to the Sirens with a Van Diemen blocker in the bid. Doesn't phase Jackknife though, a lead jammer. See another for Jackknife. Both teams currently down a blocker for assorted penalties. And another pass there by Jackknife.
Juicer taking fall.
That is a big hit there from Slandy.
Yeah.
Another 4 points for Jackknife. And another 4 points for Jackknife.
I got a star pass. We got Ruby Whipper. Taking over for Serious Juicer.
That's another big jam for Van Diemen, 20 points. Taking them to 108. Northern Beaches on 11. By the time we're back in the action, we'll have about 3 minutes left of this half. Going fast.
Yeah, fighting game.
Time flies when you're having fun. There's Viva Vendetta out jamming for Van Diemen.
And Van Diemen for Northern Beaches. I'll finally say that. Without messing it up. Van Diemen, lead jammer.
To clarify, that is the Sirens with lead jammer. Viva Vendetta coming through the pack on initial pass. Van Diemen calls off the jam. Picking up 4 points, Northern Beaches 15, Van Diemen on 111, sneaking 3 points there at the last minute. I mean, this will only be confusing for this game because Van Diemen's only going to play Van Diemen once.
Good.
Danger Mouse playing for Diemen Rollers right now against Crash and Burn for the Northern Beaches Sirens. Nice crash and burn, lead jammer.
Hey, making them all crash and burn. They're excited. A lot going down over there. We're pushing them all over.
Crash and burn, picking up 4 points.
Tearing through.
Maybe it's not that bad in a crash and burn, it's that they're making the other team crash and burn.
Exactly. Ooh, nice sweep. Pushing through. Both jammers making their way. Found a little danger mouse, found a little crack in the wall. As mice do.
And then calling the jam.
We updated, we got 111.
To Northern Beaches on 23, you're picking up 8 points in that previous jam. Probably one more jam in this half. We have Jackknife up against. We have a timeout of some description. And we're back with the world's shortest official timeout.
We got Spear and Jackknife.
Jackknife out for a lead jammer. Duca getting recycled back there by the Van Diemen defense.
Looks like maybe a little sneak through here. Yep. Took off.
That's some fancy footwork on the inside line there by Jackknife.
It's serious, he's got her star off.
Big run back on Duca by Upsoftis. And another 4 points for Jackknife.
A little sneaky jamming over there.
Left kick tight, multiplayer block. Left kick tight, multiplayer block.
Northern Beaches losing their pivot for a multiplayer block. Meanwhile, Jackknife picking up another 4 points for Van Diemen. And that's half time. Going into the break, we have Van Diemen Rollers on 123 to the Northern Beaches side on 23. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. The clock keeps changing.
Oh yeah? This is mine. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to not make it like too bad. Right. Okay. So when the star pass is happening, this is star pass.
So you probably don't want to say it's a star pass until you've actually seen it.